Now, this is my idea of a workout. Watching other people create buns of steel while I have coffee. I hope you don't mind taking a breather from the walking. My doctor told me that I needed to take it easy for a while.
At 7:30 in the morning, I'd rather eat anyway. Boy, it's quiet around here. Where are the kids?
Camping with their grandparents.
Oh, that must be nice.
Hey.
Hey, Hank. What you got there?
Boss called. He's sending me to a regional sales meeting in Atlanta. Could you iron me a couple shirts before I go?
Could we clear up a couple of things first, like when you're leaving and for how long?
I know it's short notice, but it's only for a couple days, Shug.
Really?
Oh, don't tell me you two have never been apart for more than 24 hours.
Come on, you're a big girl. Hell, maybe you'll even enjoy it.
No, Collier. It's gonna be pretty strange being here all alone.
It's work, Shug. Gotta do it.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Except party! Yes!
And me! You are so bad!
I'm talking long bands, loud music, full control of the remote, and dare I even say it, maybe even an adult video.
Don't you dare!
Oh, come on, I've never seen one all the way through. Now's my big chance.
You're like a sailor in a foreign port. You're dangerous.
Where I could get some pot?
Emmy!
Free at last! Free at last! Oh, God almighty, I'm free at last!
Any day now, I will hear you say goodbye, my love, and you'll be on your way. Then my wild, beautiful bird, you will have flown. It easy now. I'll be gone alone.
Beautiful invitation.
Yeah, we sent out 200, received RSVPs for all but 20.
Big family.
It's friends mostly and Rhonda's family. My parents aren't coming.
So you were granted a permit to have your commitment ceremony at the Botanical Gardens. Then what?
Well, it was issued in August.
Yeah, but the city retracted 3 days ago. The ceremony's this Sunday.
Were you offered any explanations?
Only that they needed to perform emergency construction work.
Which you don't believe.
Well, we did, but then we found out a straight couple's getting married there the same weekend.
This is the way the man sounded, the one that called us from the permits office. You can tell when someone's disgusted by you, you know? You can just tell.
Let me get clear on this. You want to file a discrimination suit on the grounds of sexual orientation?
No, we want to get our permit back so that we can have the ceremony.
Wouldn't it be easier to hold it somewhere else?
Is that what you'd do if it was your wedding? My parents were married at the garden, so was my sister.
Rhonda and I have been together for 6 years. We'd love to be together for 60 more. And we just want to celebrate that in a place that has meaning for us.
So, we have 5 days. I have a friend at the city attorney's office. I'll give him a call, see what I can do.
Thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Not that it's any of my business, but I'd ask you to remember where we are.
Why? Birmingham has a gay community. There's even a parade every year. I've never heard much fuss about it.
You ever hear of a show called Ellen, the Coming Out episode? Birmingham's the only city in the nation that didn't air it.
Well, it's always something, isn't it? In '63, it was the color of your skin. In '98, it's who you sleep with. I mean, who cares? Do you care?
Hey, I'm the only ACLU member on my block. But do you see me on a soapbox? New York City, this ain't.
Didn't my father handle gay discrimination cases?
Nope. He used to say, pick your battles. Guess that was a battle he didn't want to fight.
Fights fatigue and induces calm. How can both those things be in one little bottle?
Don't know, but I'll take 2.
Not for many of mine. I intend to soak in every one of these before the troops get home.
Call you later?
Yeah, as long as it's not during Sister Wendy. Thank you.
Emmy, what is that?
What?
That rainbow sticker.
It's a rainbow sticker?
Do you know what it means?
Huh?
Emmy!
It's a decal that Davis picked out the car wash when he was 2. Why?
It's also the symbol for gay pride.
What? Oh, that means gay pride?
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I know. Being gay is no big deal. I mean, the guy who cuts my hair is gay. I love him to pieces. He's got better legs than mine. But how come all of a sudden he owns the rainbow and I don't?
It only matters to people who know. I wouldn't worry about it.
Do I look worried? Hi.
I think she liked you.
Stop it.
See, you are uncomfortable.
I'm fine with gays.
Yeah. You just don't want them around your children.
Excuse me?
Your hairdresser. Would you let him babysit Davis?
No, but only because he'd wind up with the permanent highlights.
I'll call you later.
Yeah, you do that, girlfriend. And I mean that in the heterosexual sense of the word. Is that really necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
Why? Because what people might think?
One thing,
What's the other thing?
I want the kids getting any ideas.
What if Kelly or Davis was gay?
Nobody in this family is gay, period. End of story.
Nobody, huh?
Not a one.
Care to prove it? 2 hours before your flight. And just look how you're spending it.
Yeah. Ow! There you go.
Oh, Collier!
Hey, what's all that squeaking? I don't know. Sounds like my mama's in there. Maybe a burglar tied her up. Maybe we should call the police. Mama? Yes, Renee? Mama, are you all right?
I'm fine, honey. Just fine. Your father and I were just taking a nap.
They were probably doing this. What's that? Pancakes? No, having sex. All parents do it. Says who? Says me. They lay on top of each other and make a lot of noise. That's doing it. Now, how the heck do you know? I see my folks do it. They usually wait until the middle of the night, though. Maybe coloreds don't. Maybe they do it in the day because they can't see each other in the dark.
That's stupid. You're just making all this up.
Yeah. You've never seen anybody do anything. Don't believe me then, but it's true. Grown-ups do it all the time, and mostly in bed.
That old blockhead don't know what he's talking about. The only thing people do in bed in my house is sleep.
Good news, Collier Sims. You are not gay. You know, that's the first time we've made love since the...
I know.
It's nice. Actually, it was really great.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I'm gonna miss you. You gonna call me? Send me a postcard?
It's only going to be a few days, Mary Elizabeth. We'll be in meetings the whole time.
You okay?
Well, I'm fine. Why?
I don't know, I just kind of got the feeling that maybe you wanted to get away.
You know that's not true.
Used to be a time when we'd spend the whole day in bed, remember?
The good old days.
Mm.
Yeah, that was before kids, and the mortgage, and life. Well, I gotta get out there and slay some dragons, right? 15 more minutes and I'll miss my flight.
You saying we can do it 3 more times?
Yeah.
The third time's the charm, Mark.
Oh, you think so?
Trust me.
Last time I trusted you, it broke my heart.
Yeah, like you had a heart to break.
Oh, and you want what from me?
Now, you know I love you like a brother.
Yeah.
But listen, the permit office has a bigot on staff. And by employing him, the city of Birmingham is condoning his behavior.
Well, from what I'm told, construction was scheduled the day your couple wants the botanical gardens. Sounds more like bad luck than bigotry.
So you've already done some checking.
All right, look. That department just terminated one of its employees. Maybe he's the guy in question, maybe not. But the repair orders, it's legit either way. It's as much as I've heard.
You've heard enough to be worried, and you should be. It's discriminatory. Those women were unfairly denied permission to use the park for a private affair.
Renee, personally, it doesn't bother me, okay? But if the city reverses itself and reissues their permit, then we're acknowledging bias existed.
It did exist.
Not on paper. We have repair orders for the day in question.
That's a long way to go to avoid a suit, especially since you know I'd file anyway. Mark, all they want is their permit.
All right, look. If I can get it reinstated, you can guarantee me no suit would be filed.
You have my word.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Renee, you owe me.
What?
You cook. Prime rib, nice Merlot, chocolate souffle for dessert.
Keep dreaming, Mark.
You know I will.
You're on for Sunday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you, Renee.
You're very welcome.
You ask her.
No, you ask her. You're the one that wanted to fight for all this.
All right, fine. Renee, do you have plans this weekend?
Not really.
Would you consider coming to our commitment ceremony?
It would be a pleasure.
Excuse me.
And I've got to tell you, it'll be my first.
Renee.
May I help you?
Yes, I'm Jesse Connor with the Alabama Values Committee. This isn't D.C., Miss Jackson. We don't tolerate the flaunting of immoral behavior here.
And I don't tolerate strangers storming into my office uninvited.
James never mentioned he had a homosexual daughter, though I can understand why he wouldn't.
Get out, now.
If you continue to assist these women in desecrating the institution of marriage, I'll close you down. Did I make myself clear?
Are you making a threat?
This, thing you're planning, it's not gonna happen. Not on my watch.
Odessa, call the police. This man is trespassing.
Don't you bother, Odessa. Good day, ladies.
Nice and quiet, isn't it, boy? Fetch. Yeah, this is a life. Well, works just fine. Another?
Coffee on? Mama?
Oh, sorry. I'm at...
That's okay, I got it. Who's on the phone?
Loretta Harwood. Said she heard you're defending a gay couple now.
Word travels fast. Are we out of filters?
Renee, even your father sometimes took a case that he did not feel strongly about, but he always managed to draw a line.
I don't understand.
Neither of us believe in special rights for anyone.
We're talking about equal rights, Mama. Those women can't get married in the city park, but the Klan can have a rally there.
I don't believe in that either, but that is not the point. What those women choose to do in the privacy of their home is not my concern.
But in public, they should hide what they feel for each other and just stay in the closet.
That would be my thinking. Yes.
And maybe they should move away, too. Keep their families from being embarrassed.
You got no call to say that.
Hello? What?
So he can really do this? This creep can slap a restraining order on us?
Yes, by declaring himself a representative of the community. Somehow Connor has gotten a judge to agree that your ceremony could damage the social fabric of the city.
I knew we shouldn't have pushed this. I knew it.
Olivia, don't.
This is a private ceremony. How does it affect anyone else?
It's a delay tactic. Connor's hoping to keep us at bay long enough to get past the ceremony date. He knows it's usually weeks before a restraining order hearing gets on the calendar.
Oh, great. So now there's going to be a hearing?
When a TRO is issued, a judge has to decide whether or not to make it permanent. You'll have to appear in answer to the allegations.
You mean lies, don't you? This man calls us predators, perverts. He says we're destroyers of families. He even accuses us of being child molesters. We're the ones who should be taking him to court for defamation of character.
So he can say whatever he wants, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Until you appear to rebut it, no. But I can go ex parte to have the hearing moved up in time for the ceremony.
Why are we such a threat, huh? I just don't get it. Why is the fact that we want to get married so damn threatening?
It's like we're not supposed to exist. Like we're not human beings.
Hello?
Guess where I am?
In Kelly's room reading her diary.
That was last night. Right now, I'm soaking in bubbles that promise vigor, energy, and supple skin.
That's nice. And?
I'm bored, lethargic, and pruny. What are you doing?
On my way to see a judge about a wedding.
Sounds fun. You busy later?
No, why?
Want to ask your mom if you can spend the night?
You're kidding.
Come on, it'll be lots of fun. Just like when we were kids at Grandma Otis's. We can freeze each other's bras and eat lots of junk and play truth or dare.
A slumber party.
We can rent Imitation of Life and cry our eyes out.
I'll laugh our heads off. What time?
8.
See you then.
What are you looking at?
This is a book I got from Grandma Otis's house. I guess one of her husbands was a doctor. And it tells about doing it? Uh-huh. Right on page 99. Reproduction. What does that mean? It's fertilization of an egg by a squirm through intercourse. Sounds scientific. Well, you see, a man's penis... Ew. What? What's it say? It says a man's penis goes inside of a woman's Virginia and then he ejects. Why would anyone want to do that?
Because it's fun. Well, doing it together is what makes all the difference. What about Friday night? My parents aren't going to be home. We could do it then.
Two weeks from today is the earliest I could hear the case.
We, of course, respect Your Honor's busy schedule.
Your Honor, obviously this is a ploy designed to prevent my clients from engaging in a private event
of a degenerate nature? Yeah. All we are after is time to properly weigh the consequences of this so-called event.
My clients have friends and family coming from all over the country. They're not asking for a decision on the restraining order, just a hearing date which recognizes the time constraints involved.
This is precisely why we've sought a restraining order. It's our position that these people represent a dangerous special interest group wanting the government to bend to their will. The people of this city deserve better, Your Honor.
Spare me the rhetoric, counsel. Continue, Miss Jackson.
The permit in question applies to this Sunday. A hearing set 2 weeks from now will make the issue moot. Can you, in good conscience, deny these women the due process guaranteed them by law?
Friday, 4 p.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, everybody knows Jesse Connor's a nutcase.
Yeah, well, I felt like flipping that nutcase off right then and there.
It wouldn't do you any good. Just make him think you're the pervert you are.
Speaking of perverts, what is this?
Oh, I just thought that might give us a few cheap thrills.
Emmy, I am categorically opposed to pornography. God, look at that.
My. That certainly is a nice corn-fed young man.
How is that possible?
He's from Texas. I guess they do grow them big out there.
remind you of Collier?
Well, it does make me miss him just a little bit. Hey, listen, do you know how to get on the internet?
Yeah, why?
I want to send a little email to Collier, you know, something a little sexy for the road.
Seriously? Oh, it's not going to be dirty, is it?
Just a little bit around the edges.
Just stay away from the more than I need to know category. Here we go. Wait a minute, he's getting an instant message.
Who the hell is Vibe Girl?
Don't know, but she's no stranger. Look at all the messages she sent him.
Well, bring them up. You open that up. Just modem them forth. Whatever you got to do, just bring them up here on the screen.
A, it's not a good idea, and B, it's probably illegal.
Do it.
And me.
He told her about my pregnancy. He told her about selling cars before he even told me. This 26-year-old, 110-pound blonde knows more about my husband than I do. I mean, you know, for all I know, he's with her right now.
And you probably know she's a 400-pound, bald-headed man. Everyone lies on their internet profile, and me?
Hello? Well, hello there, honey bun. Oh, not much. Renee's spending the night. Oh, listen, did I mention that I've turned queer on you? Yeah, you know, that whole rainbow sticker thing. Yeah, on purpose. Oh, Collier, what's the matter? Getting some bad vibes? Fine. Sweet dreams.
That was really subtle.
You think?
I mean, you know what you said about turning queer?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry about that. You know, I was just trying to piss Collier off.
Well, you do know, don't you, that people don't choose their sexual orientation.
Oh, get a grip, Renee. You're so politically correct. Come on. I mean, don't you think you're a little too involved in this gay thing?
This gay thing? Are you talking about my clients?
Hey, call me old-fashioned.
How about calling you homophobic?
Now, hey, don't be throwing around words like that. I mean, why is it that they can demand acceptance, but no one can disagree without being called a name?
Maybe because it's bigoted.
Oh, now I'm a bigot.
Two people in love who happen to be the same sex, who want to share their lives, you don't think they should be supported by society and its rituals?
To be honest, no. But look, if it makes them happy, more power to them.
Them? Who's them?
Gays, homosexuals, whatever you want to call it.
And what would you call my brother?
Elston? Oh, you're kidding, right?
Nope.
Wow. Seriously?
Yes.
Huh. Well, I guess it makes sense when you think about it. He was always so good looking, too. What a waste.
Oh, I'm sure his partner of 10 years would appreciate hearing that. I'm going to sleep.
Are you mad?
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
Is there coffee yet?
Almost. Morning.
Morning. What's for breakfast?
Cornflakes, Cheerios, Raisin Bran, and Pop-Tarts, strawberry.
Just coffee.
Well, suit yourself.
You know what? I think I'll just get something at the office.
Dinner tonight?
I'll call you later.
You want to talk?
I'm late. Bye.
Bye.
This is amazing. Troy McWilson's been a client with this firm since before I was born. Now he's choosing other counsel.
So are Sammy Payne and Karen Patterson. Not everyone's so open-minded.
Open-minded? It's plain and simple human rights.
Now, good news is we got calls from 3 new clients. Wrongful termination, gay. Discrimination in housing, gay. Workplace harassment, Gay. I suppose next we'll get a child molester.
Odessa.
It was a joke.
A bad one. Aren't you gonna get that?
Lots of crank calls. I figured just let the answer machine deal with it.
Jackson Law Office, Renee Why don't you call a 900 number, you idiot?
Care to see some of the faxes we've gotten?
These people are crazy. What now?
It's all falling apart.
Come on in.
First, it was the florist.
Yeah, she said she didn't have a personal problem, but if Connor calls a boycott, then she'd lose business. So now, no florist. And the caterer?
Honey, Joey wants to support us.
Yeah, but he's nervous that some of the straight weddings might cancel.
This is blatant intimidation.
That's not the half of it. The topper is that now some of our guests are worried about publicity or worse, violence.
We may not even be able to have a ceremony. What are we gonna do, Renee?
It gets even better. Your mother just called. Turn on Channel 3.
God's law is clear, and it must be our government's law. Holy matrimony, sexual relations are between a man and a woman. The truth is plain if you look into your heart. I'm Jesse Connor. I'm with the...
I want to look at a costume. How much? 25 cents. Hurry, Amy, it's almost time. Okay. Okay, you gotta be quiet and you gotta be quick so everybody gets turned. Me first! Everyone's Hey, Bobby! Me, you're gonna get it now. Bobby! Bobby! Oh.
Well, yeah, what do you want?
I come to see the sex show.
The what?
The sex show. It's 8 o'clock. I paid my quarter, so I want to see.
Mary Elizabeth!
Come on!
No.
I told you I'll watch anything as long as it's not PG, animated, or has singing or talking animals.
Then you're gonna love this. It's about a divorced woman who ends up with a gorgeous man half her age. Want some popcorn?
Sure.
Could I have a couple of medium popcorns and Cokes, please?
Yeah, no problem. I'm sorry about last night.
Yeah, me too.
Is Elston okay? Is he happy?
Well, he's got a great job, a nice house, a committed relationship I envy. He's doing fine.
Did your parents know?
Not that you'd notice. They kept it locked in the closet. Never mention it. I mean, never. Mama still won't acknowledge it.
That must have been awful for him.
It was. My parents spent their whole lives fighting for equal rights, and they couldn't even give those rights to their son.
I don't know what I'd do if Davis or Kelly was gay.
You'd freak out.
Probably. I just think it'd be so hard on him.
Oh, well, it'd be hard on you.
Well, how'd you take it when you found out about Elston?
At first, I freaked out. And now, I like to think that I love him the same, but we're not as close as we used to be, and I'm not sure why.
Who's homophobic now?
I think that ought to go on the list of things we don't talk about.
You know, I hate that list, and it's growing every day. Do you know that?
I know, because you drive me nuts. That's why.
I drive myself nuts. I sent an email to Vibe Girl, pretended I was Collier. Don't look at me like that. I could not help myself.
What did you say?
Well, I said that I thought that we ought, well, Collier and her ought to kind of meet.
You baited her? That's entrapment, Emmy.
Not if she doesn't go for the bait. And she said, no. And, I quote, why on earth would you jeopardize 26 years of a loving, committed marriage?
You go, sister.
I know it. I think I'd like to meet her myself. Can't even hate the woman. But I certainly am pissed off at my husband.
When's he coming home?
Tonight.
Ooh.
Hey!
Well?
It's just a voice on the web.
A female voice who's blonde, 26 years old, athletic bookworm who loves fishing, rollerblades, sunsets, and candlelight dinners. What the hell's going on, Collier? Who is this woman?
She's just somebody I can talk to.
Whatever happened to talking to your wife?
I can't believe you're so upset about this.
Trust me, I'm upset about this.
You tell Renee lots of things.
She's a woman.
So if it was a man, it'd be okay?
Yes. No. We are married, Collier. We share things. We talk.
You talk. I listen.
That is not fair.
Oh, well.
I don't want you talking to her anymore.
This isn't about me talking to somebody online. It's about you not trusting me and us not having anything to talk about anymore.
Are you going to break it off with her, or shall I?
I'm not breaking off anything.
Tell her it's over.
No.
No!
You gonna throw out the window, Mary Elizabeth? No!
Now that's an instant message.
I have to remember that restaurant. After this case, maybe the only place that serves us.
At least now we know not everyone in Birmingham is homophobic. Oh, that dessert was heavenly.
Fat-free and free-free. My favorite food.
You ugly dykes! You'll get the hell out of Birmingham!
Queers? Hey, why don't you just get a man and shut the hell up? Whoa! Come on, grab hold of this baby. This is what you need.
Get out of here before I call the cops. Go on now.
Okay. You go ahead, sweetie. We have ourselves a little party.
Hey, come on. That's enough. We're done.
You damn dykes. Go on, girl. Get it.
See you at the zoo, you freaking lazy.
Come on, Renee. Let's go inside. Come on, slow down. Come on.
Where's your boss? Where is he?
I have an appointment.
Miss Jackson, kindly maintain a semblance of decency when you're in my office.
You talk to me about decency? You sent those goons to my office this afternoon in the name of decency?
I'm not a terrorist, Miss Jackson. I don't employ goons or use scare tactics.
Really, then what is the meaning of this? This was faxed to my office this afternoon from your headquarters.
Now, Miss Jackson...
This is your number at the top of this transmittal, is it not?
Anyone has access to that machine. Even the janitor could have sent it.
Not just anyone. Someone from the so-called Alabama Values Committee sent this piece of filth. How can you, in good conscience, spread hatred towards innocent people?
Innocent? These people have corrupted themselves. And I hate that corruption, not the people.
Well, this fax tells me everything I need to know about who you hate. I'm sure the press would love to see it, too.
You have no proof it's mine. And the press will favor me over a sexual deviant, don't you think?
Fine. We'll add defamation of character to that list. Go right ahead. Take as much rope as you need.
The Alabama Values Committee will not be silenced, Miss Jackson.
It's people like you who give Birmingham a bad name.
I'm just so mad at him. Mad at myself. I mean, why didn't I see this coming?
They weren't having sex.
Oh, this is almost worse.
If you ask me, you are asking me, aren't you?
Yeah. I like your answer.
If you ask me, you ought to be thinking about why he feels more comfortable talking to a virtual person instead of his own wife.
This is exactly my question. Why?
No, you're not hearing me. You, Mary Elizabeth, ought to be asking yourself why your husband feels more comfortable sharing his feelings with a stranger.
Are you saying this is my fault?
No, but let's face it, your listening skills could use some work.
I listen. Why is everybody saying I don't listen?
If it's everybody, then maybe somebody's got a point. So?
So? Listen. Listen.
This is unbelievable. You can't even meet in your office anymore. What's next, bulletproof vests?
Please, have a seat. We can beat Connor. When we go in tomorrow, we're going to hit him
Miss
with...
Jackson, please. We want to thank you for everything that you've done, but
Olivia feels that, well, we've talked about it, and, you know, let's just drop it.
All the hassle, it's too much.
But this is a very important issue.
I never wanted to be the poster child for gay marriages. We just wanted to have a celebration like any other couple, and now it just...
Now Olivia may lose her job.
Honey.
Turns out her boss isn't so cool after all.
Don't let this idiot win like this. Your commitment ceremony isn't a casual thing.
Right now, I just want to live my life. I don't want to fight.
I have to admit that I'm disappointed.
You're disappointed. Since I was a little girl, I've dreamed of meeting that perfect person, the love of my life. I've planned how it would be, what I would wear, what I would say in front of God and the world about my love. And now, I'm sorry.
Honey, we're still having the ceremony, but in our yard. And we still want you to come.
Yes, please.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
You know what floors me? It's legal for a convicted serial killer to get married in prison using my taxes. But we can't have a simple wedding on public property. It just floors me.
Change comes hard, Rhonda. Trust me on that one.
You know I love you, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
And you know I was hurting, don't you?
Yeah.
And when I'm hurt, I can't hear anything. I can't think.
You don't have to tell me. I know you, Mary Elizabeth.
How come I don't know? How come I didn't know what you needed from me? That I was so caught up in my own stuff that I wasn't really being here for you or the kids or...
Come on. You're not all that bad. Neither am I.
Collier, like I say, you do have your moments. You know, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, you have somebody that you can talk to, and we all know I talk to Renee. And I was thinking that maybe we needed somebody we could both talk to at the same time.
Are you talking about therapy?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I take it you don't like that idea.
No, I don't. I don't need counseling.
Oh, but I do, huh?
I didn't say that.
Well, maybe I'll go. Maybe I can figure out what the hell I'm doing here since you seem to have the whole thing figured out.
There is nothing wrong, Mary Elizabeth. You're just not happy unless you're controlling everything, including me.
Mary Elizabeth, you are out of control.
Well, I heard you tell Martha that you were gonna do it. I just wanted to see how it was done.
We were talking about studying, you dork.
Sex isn't anything you need to know about or do until you're married. Trust me. Hey, Squirt. What's the matter?
Nothing.
That look on your face will turn milk sour.
Elston, you got a girlfriend?
Why are you asking?
You never mentioned any special girl, that's all.
Well, that's because some folks like to keep their private business private.
Have you ever done it?
Renee, you don't ask people questions like that. It's not something you should be talking or even thinking about at your age.
You ever think about it?
Renee, you better ask Mama about all this. Not me.
Mama, what's a good gift for a young couple? Toaster, candlesticks, hers and hers towels. They're registered at Dillard's. Oh, maybe I'll go there.
Registered? So like a bridal registry?
Exactly like a bridal registry. It should be a very sweet ceremony. If you'd like to come, I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Y'all are a different generation. When I was growing up, we just didn't... There was just no question. It's not right. Not in the eyes of God, nor the law. If I'm wrong, I pray God will show me the way.
If the truth be told, Mama, it hasn't always been easy for me either. I'm gonna call Elston. Do you want to talk to him?
Would you tell him that I love him?
Is that it? Don't you miss him, Mama? Don't you want to know what's going on in your child's life, who he's with, if he's happy?
You go on now. I know he's fine. He's fine. Renee? Something crystal. Like a punch bowl. Make a nice gift.
It's baby little sister, that's who.